I'm gonna turn $100 or less into $1 million using nothing but algorithms. No charts, no indicators, just code. Day one starts right now. All right, let me break down what we're doing here because this isn't some vague trading journey content. There's an actual plan. I'm building algorithms, automated trading strategies that trade for me. So no sitting in front of the screen, no staring at candles. The code runs, the code decides, the code executes. I'm just the engineer. And here's how we're getting to $1 million as fast as possible. Prop firms. If you don't know what a prop firm is, it's basically a company that gives you a funded account to trade with. You don't risk your own money. You pass their challenge. They hand you capital, sometimes 50K, 100K, 200K, and you keep a cut of the profits. So the math works like this. I don't need a huge personal account. I need an algorithm that consistently passes prop firm challenges so I can get funded, collect profits, rinse and repeat across multiple prop firms. I'm gonna stack those funded accounts and the numbers get big fast. But the whole thing depends on finding the right algorithm, which is why we're starting here, the research phase. I'm gonna test strategy after strategy until I find something that can actually survive a challenge. And I'm showing you everything, every test, every result, the wins and the ugly losses. So you'll see all of it with nothing hidden. Now let me show you what I'm using to do all this. It's basically this app right here called Quant IDE. You can download it for free at quantide.io, and it's basically an app where you can code algorithms and you can use AI to code for you. That means if you've been wanting to algo trade or wanting to make websites or apps and you've been procrastinating learning how to code, you can finally do that without actually learning Python from scratch. You can be building websites or trading algorithms or apps from day one. This is what the app looks like. It's basically built for researching and testing trading strategies, and then you can deploy strategies from the app also. So the app opens up in the dev page, which is what you're going to be using mostly for development. And when you open the file explorer, which is the left panel, you can see or open a new file. You can open the strategy folder or you can start a new folder. On the right panel, you have your AI, the Cody. It's your AI quant developer. And then on the bottom, you have the console. So in the console part, that's where you have your back test. You have your terminal where you can basically talk to your operating system. You have your output where you can see results of code and you can see problems in your code as well, all from that bottom panel. So just to get us started, I'm going to create a strategy as an example so I can work with just a skeleton so we can build on. And I'm going to build a Dow theory strategy. So I'm creating a new file and I'm just going to call this file dowtheory.py, which basically means it's a Python file. Okay, now I'm starting with a blank file. I have that open. Then I'm going to come to Cody and I'm going to say create a Dow theory short-term strategy that uses 1 hour time frame. All right, now the AI is going to basically be my developer for me, and it's going to take any idea I have, any edit that I want to make or anything like that, and it's going to do all the coding for me. All right, so now the AI actually just finished creating the code. It took about 15 seconds, if that, and it's about 120 lines of Python, and this is everything we need to test the strategy to see if it works. So now I'm going to come down to this bottom console again into the trading tab, and I'm just going to say run the Dow theory strategy. All right, so this returned a 1% return over the course of testing 2025. Obviously, this strategy isn't where it needs to be if we're going to be trading prop funds and passing challenges consistently. The cool thing about Quant IDE is you can actually use the AI to do your research for you as well. So you can come to this optimize tab and have the AI take your strategy that you created and consistently make the strategy better for you. And we'll be doing that in the coming days, but for now we just have a strategy skeleton that we can work with going forward. So the point is the process works. We had an idea, we coded it in minutes, we tested it against real data, and now we know exactly where it stands. Tomorrow we beat it. Now let me tell you what's coming because I got a whole list of strategies to test and some of them get really interesting. We're going to test momentum strategies, mean reversion strategies, breakout strategies, volatility based strategies. I'm going to take strategies that trading influencers swear by and run them through Quant IDE and show if they actually work or if it's all talk. No opinions, just data. Whatever strategy gets the lowest drawdown with the highest return, that's the one that we're going to trade with prop firm challenges. I'm also going to show you how to optimize the strategies because the first version of any strategy is never the best version. There are ways to tune the parameters, filter out bad trades, add risk management rules, and we'll get into all of that. But let me zoom out for a second because I want you to understand what's actually happening here. We're in a window right now where the tools to build real well wealth through technology are more accessible than they have ever been. AI literally writes code for you. Apps like Quant IDE put institutional grade infrastructure on your laptop. Prop firms give you capital without you needing to be rich first. Every single barrier that used to exist is being knocked down one by one. And most people are gonna watch this happen from the sidelines. They'll say they're not technical enough. They'll say they don't have enough money to start. They'll say it's too complicated. And in 3 years from now, they're gonna look back and wish they had started today. I'm not gonna be one of those people. And if you're watching this, you don't have to be either. You don't need to know everything right now. I didn't know everything when I started. You just need to be willing to test, learn, adjust, and keep going. Algorithms don't care about your resume. They don't care about where you went to school. It cares about logic. Does this rule make money? Yes or no? That's the most honest feedback loop you'll ever find. So whether you're following along and just watching the results, or you're downloading Quant IDE and testing alongside me, either way, you're in the right place. All right, day one is done. Strategy one is in the books. We've got our baseline and now we beat it. If you want to follow along the journey, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because I'm posting these consistently and you don't want to fall behind. If you want to build alongside me, download Quant IDE. The link is in the description. Start testing your own strategies. Come back and tell me what you found. I want to hear all about it. And drop a comment. What strategy do you want me to test next? Maybe I'll do it on day 2. So day 1, done. This is going to be fun. See you on day 2.